Hi, this is Christopher Boucher, and I'm going to review how to use the WabbiteMU or WabbitemuEmulator. And you have to download it. It only really works for PC, so that's one of the drawbacks. It typically works well, but if you want to hold the calculator, I recommend, I just like to be able to use a calculator the old-fashioned way by holding it and using it, but it's they're about $120. And so if you don't see as much of the value in that, or you can't afford it, you have to pay for books and different things, then there are online emulators, and then this emulator that's the WabbitemuEmulator that you can download to a PC. And that's what we're talking about today. First off, I don't have any connection to these websites. The reason why I'm making these videos is to help students so that they don't have to run out and buy an expensive calculator if they don't want to or can't afford it. Okay, we'll get started. I'm going to take a look at what we do is, this is the actual emulator, the WabbiteMU, and then the other one is where you go to get ROMs. ROMs are like read-only memory, and if you think about the way a ROM is, it's like an operating system on a computer where you have the hardware, and the hardware is like the emulator, and then you have the ROM, which is like the operating system. And so you need both to make it work. And in this case, you need both to emulate certain models of calculators. And so what we'll do first is go to the TI-ROMs Weebly. So it's tiroms.weebly.com. And I already have it pulled up. I've downloaded these things a couple different times, making different videos. What you want to do is go for the kind of the streamed down version. That's the TI-83. I've had the most luck with it. I would say the TI-83 Plus is probably the best one to use. Once you figure out what works, then go and go up from there. I don't recommend some of these really older model calculators using them. They usually don't work as well, or they don't work at all. And then as you go up to some of the fancier ones like the TI-84CE, some of them will say that your calculator, the system doesn't have enough memory or something like that. So we're going to do the TI-83 Plus right here. And I'm going to download that. I don't know if it's downloaded. I'm doing save link as. It's already been downloaded into my emulator files. Okay. Well, I can do save again. Okay, then next we're going to Wabbit. Now, if you see in your browser it says not secure, what that probably means, if you try to download anything, it'll do this thing that my browser is doing. I'll show you. Watch. So I click on it. It's saying that it's wanting to download it. If you look at the downloads, it says insecure download blocked, and I click keep to keep it. Okay. So in this case, I went to the downloads. I had two different folders, but if I just do the downloads, this goes to downloads. That's a big thing. Sometimes students download the file and they don't know where it went. So when you download it, just make sure that you know where it's going. So the default place is usually downloads, or sometimes it used to be to documents, and sometimes to desktop, but usually downloads in modern like Windows 10 or 11, it's usually downloads. Okay, I'm going to go and click on one of these Wabbit files. Now this one it already has a memory of the past ROM that I've ran, so I'm going to clear it real quick. I'm going to reset it. It's funny, you try to sometimes, actually I'm going to reset the calculator. Rerun setup wizard. That's what I want. When I reset it, didn't do anything. So this is the setup wizard. So if you haven't ran this on your computer yet, then you should see this this menu. This is what I was trying for, but I already ran it once. And this actually pops up a really big calculator right here. It's usually not that big. Okay, so I'm going to click on the TI-83 So the one that's showing is the TI-83 Plus. I'm going to see if I can make it switch over to the TI-83 SE, which means it should change over to the Silver Edition. The Plus one that's running right there is we already know it works well, but I want to see if I can switch it over to the Silver Edition. Oh, it opened up a new one. I'm going to close this other one. And I want to make this smaller. So this is the Silver Edition. So remember, when you're first learning this, trying it, stick with the 83 ones. And then we can go up to the, you can try some of the 84s. Like I said, some of them don't work as well, but some of them do. And that's it. So real quick here, you can enable sound. You can do these different things. You can reset it, which will reset any like kind of the volatile memory in there. And sometimes after you clear it, you can do the turn on. But that's it. So it works pretty good. That's it. I hope I helped. The one big thing to really remember is where you download the file, and make sure your antivirus is not triggering on it. And when you try to download this in your browser, make sure your browser's not blocking it. If you keep having these problems, or you're on a Linux machine, or you're on an Apple computer, then try one of the online ones. Thanks.